On this episode of Our American Republic, we are going to discuss the Anti-Federalists and their role in the establishment of our American constitutional system. Observed weaknesses in the Articles of Confederation prompted a convention to amend the Articles. The central government under the Confederation proved unable to handle international commerce and incapable of levying taxes to pay the debts incurred by the United States during the American Revolution. In the debates at the convention, a majority of delegates decided that the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation required a complete replacement of the structure with a new constitution. This new constitution would create a much stronger central government by transferring or federating powers from the states to the new federal government. So why did the Anti-Federalists oppose ratification of the Constitution? Those that desired approval of the new Constitution called themselves Federalists. Those that did not became known as Anti-Federalists due to their resistance to the Federalist desire to expand the powers of the central government. Anti-Federalist disapproval stemmed from the fear that the new, stronger government, with powers federated from the people and their states, would prove capable and willing to deprive the newly independent bodies of their newly won sovereignty. And while the Federalists wrote a series of letters and articles supporting the ratification of the Constitution, known today as the Federalist Papers, the Anti-Federalists wrote their own letters and articles in response with opposing arguments, championing civil liberties and limited government. Despite their best efforts, Anti-Federalists were unable to organize effectively across all 13 states and were left to oppose the constitutional ratification, state by state. Although they could not stop ratification, Anti-Federalist writings are still some of the most insightful documents of the time period, and are essential to gaining a full understanding of the U.S. Constitution. For it was these radical men who countered the Federalist arguments well enough to force Federalists to agree upon the need for written statements to be added to the Constitution that would outline essential civil rights and explicit limits to the powers of government. The magnitude of Anti-Federalist success was realized when the first 10 amendments to the new Constitution, written by the first Congress, were ratified to become the Bill of Rights. This achievement has been unparalleled by all other world governments, who hold no legal obligation to protect the rights of citizens, similar to that which is held by the governments within the United States. After the Bill of Rights was ratified, Anti-Federalists led by Thomas Jefferson and former Federalist James Madison formed a political party in support of individual liberties and states' rights, called the Democratic Republicans, in opposition to the Federalist Party. And although the Democratic-Republican Party would be dissolved in 1825, its Anti-Federalist roots can still be seen in the Bill of Rights to this day. What did the Anti-Federalists want? And what distinguished them from those that wanted the Constitution when it was originally proposed? How did the political party known as the Democratic Republicans differ from the Federalist Party?